Hey, it's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News. Back at you with what's happening in the world of boxing today. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Definitely a good evening. Hey, we are alive. Ain't nothing like being alive, I can tell you that much, man. So a salute to being alive. You did? For sure. Hey, what we got going on this evening? You know what it is. It's the old timers. Yeah. The old timer show today. Yes, indeed. Got my brother Marvin McDowell coming in the what up there, bro?
How you doing, bro? What's happening, man?
Man, just keeping life real simple. How about yourself?
Same here, man. Trying to keep it simple as I can possibly have it.
Oh
No,
man,
no
same
stress,
here.
more rest.
Yeah. I'm learning that. I'm definitely learning that. Matter of fact, I like that. I'm gonna have to adopt that. Would you say less stress, more rest?
Right.
Yeah, I'm adopting that one for sure. Hey, you get a chance to catch any of them fights this weekend?
Not really, but I heard about them.
Yeah. The Ryan Garcia fight. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad
Yeah,
at all.
yeah, but he did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah, got rid of his opponent. He stopped him.
Yeah, yeah.
He stopped him, and he definitely had a guy that straight come at you too. You know what I mean?
Mm,
So
ideal for his style.
exactly.
I wasn't impressed. You
Mm,
know, most of the time, man, everybody know who them fights who gonna win the fights, man. Come on, man.
yeah, 9 times out of 10.
Yeah,
9 times out of 10, exactly. That's matchmakers for a reason.
that's right. Uh, you heard about the fights down in Texas?
Yeah, I heard they hit Mia with the boo bop bang, man.
Yeah,
They say she got robbed out of that one.
yeah. Mm.
Mm, Take him down Texas, man. They said the girl that she was fighting was a Mexican chick, and you know,
Yeah,
I did.
from some of the footage that I saw,
Mm-hmm.
she was aggressive. She was short, man, real small, man. But
Yeah.
she was working, put that pressure, you know, and you
Mm-hmm.
know, and she could box a little too. So she could
Mm,
slip in and work that body and just throw them overhand rights and hooks. You know what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? She was busy.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
kind of figured that she was gonna be aggressive because I seen the face off, and during the
Hmm.
face off, she kept putting her fist in Mia's, and Mia
Yeah,
kept slapping it down. I
yeah.
said,
She
okay,
can't.
so this girl, a
Yeah,
little
she trying to
fire,
take her heart.
little yeah, a
She
little
trying to take her heart.
firecracker,
Yeah. Yeah, and
and
she
Mia,
fought like that from what I saw, man.
yeah, I didn't even get a chance to see the fight, man.
Yeah, it was Denan's, that station Denan's or something like that.
Yeah, the zone,
The
yeah,
name, yeah.
yes,
Yeah, the
indeed,
boy,
yeah.
what's his name? Jaleel Hackett
Yeah,
won his junior title. You know,
yeah. They say he did it well. What's up, Pope?
How you doing, man?
Yeah, just keeping life simple, brother. Keeping life simple.
I just have to take all this criticism. My Eagles lose a game, and everybody
Oh, they
go,
lost. They lost
yeah,
today.
this was a misdemeanor. They missed this one, now they're meaner.
yeah. Well, a
Oh,
loss is a loss.
Well, I'm going to tell you the truth. I was here from all the Dallas fans. We're
I'm
still, we
Ravens
still
all the
have the
way,
best
man.
record.
Ravens all the
huh?
way.
We still have the best record.
Mhm.
Hey, my thing is, what have you done for me lately? You know what I'm
Uh,
saying?
we're just making sure we have the number one position. The season
Mm.
starts with the playoff.
Oh, so y'all just wanted to get the losses out the way.
No, we just want to have the number. We just want to be in the number one position. So we
You
have
know,
the ultimate standard.
You know I want to rib him because you know he messed with me last week about my boys and shit. You know. Hey, matter of fact, we playing y'all next week.
Yeah, I mean, when the last time y'all won a Super Bowl? I think Jack Johnson was in the Golden Gloves back then.
You used that joke. You used that joke last week. Let's get a new one.
But it's a fact.
I need a new joke. If you're gonna joke, let's use a new one. Now you used that one last week. Y'all remember this one now? Y'all remember he used it last time, so we're gonna use a new one today.
The last Super Bowl party I saw them at, Sam Langsford was in the background dancing.
There you go. That's a new one. That's a new one.
Now, who was president when they last won a Super Bowl? Was it Jimmy Carter?
Nah, I think the last Super Bowl I remember because I threw a party was us playing Buffalo Bills.
Let me ask a question. Your parents allowed you to have a party in first grade?
No, I was a grown man with my own, so it wasn't.
No, but you said the party was when the last time they won. So I'm assuming you must have been in like first grade.
We won that day. That was the Super Bowl. That was the Super Bowl. Okay, there you go. There you go. I know you're a little touchy because I lost today, and I understand.
Oh no,
I understand. I understand.
I'm not a person. How can you put it? I was mildly surprised, but then they lost, and I say this is probably the best thing that happened to them.
It was a song I called "Feelings." Nothing more than feelings. Trying to forget my.
This is a wake-up call. This is a wake-up call.
Hold on. The score was 42-19. Was that the score today?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I seen it come across the screen just now. Somebody said they got their ass whipped 42-19. I'm just reading what's in the chat.
Mm.
Oh yeah, but that's good. I tell people talk to us in January when everybody else sitting at home.
Oh, okay. We can talk boxing. It's okay. I'm glad to see y'all fellas in here again this weekend, man.
Jay Hardcore.
Talk to me.
You know
What's that?
When guys start talking about, well, I beat such and such in the amateurs, but he knocked you out in the pros. I beat you during the season, but we beat you in the playoffs.
Damn, there's somebody else in the chat said that's not an ass whipping. They got effed up. Damn. Okay. they being hardcore in the chat, boy.
I tell you, this happened all the time.
Oh, okay.
That just shows Philadelphia is number one.
Oh, yeah, they just like the champs to show up and show out, you know.
You know, it's
Did you say champs or chumps? What did you say?
I tell you, man.
That is some good coffee. Well, I tell you what. Did you catch the fights this weekend, man?
Which fight?
Well, they had two. They had the Zone on Friday night, the Zone on Saturday night. You catch either?
No, I didn't. I was flipping back and forth, man. Some of these fights I didn't see it. Who fought?
Ryan Garcia fought Oscar Duarte.
You're talking about the Ryan. See, it was so uneventful that I actually watched it with Ryan Garcia.
And forgot.
I don't know what he was doing. You know, is that the shoulder roll or is that the pork shoulder roll?
Oh my goodness!
I'm saying it was real evident, man.
But you know something, Ryan Garcia is one of those fighters, and I'll say this: he's never going to develop because he changed trainers more than Elizabeth Taylor changed husbands, and he hasn't really developed because he's not spending time with anybody.
Well, hopefully he sticks with Derek James.
If you ask me, he looked horrible last night.
I really didn't see a difference. You know, one thing, he's fast, right? But he
Yeah.
don't really step in with his punches for power. You know, do a lot of arm punching, all that old fast stuff like he hitting on a heavy bag or speed bag. You know,
Mm.
He fights with his chin straight
so
up. Derek James is trying
yeah,
to get him to jab. He doesn't
yeah.
understand the fundamentals of the shoulder roll. Kept turning his back, pulling back. But he has one thing we know he has. He has power. But I don't see Ryan Garcia beating a Devin Haney or anybody, really.
Mm. Okay.
I mean, he's been stuck in the same position for years. I'm telling you, he hasn't developed. You see guys from one fight to the next. 3 years later, you see them develop. Like Devin Haney, I've seen him develop. But Ryan Garcia, he has a new trainer every 2 fights.
And it's not
Yeah.
the trainers, it's him. Once he start accepting and believing in the people that's trying to believe into him, then maybe you can get something happening. But he does pretty much what he wants to do. You know, you don't listen.
Exactly.
You don't listen to nobody.
Right.
And
Well, I want
because he's so marketable, he makes so much money, everybody is willing to take him on for their 10%. If I were Ryan Garcia's father, based on what I saw last night, I'm not disparaging Derek James or anything like that. But seeing where he's going, I would fly him right out to Floyd Sr. and beg Floyd Sr. to trade him, tell him you have no choice. You're going to sit here for the next 2 years. But nobody's going to do that.
Yeah, because it's all about money.
Well, I tell you what, we want to shout out the community. We got Tanya Vandross Williams Jr. in the building. We got Mike Ryan in the building. Tim Layton, B&N Boxing News. We got the Boxing Kangaroo straight out of Australia. At the Rise Podcast. Who else we got in here tonight? We got Ant McQueen. Yeah, Ant, we had 9,280 subscribers, man. We about to run down to 10,000. I don't even believe it, man. I don't believe it that we're moving so quickly right now. Got Tim Layton in the building. We got Showtime the guy straight out of St. Louis. Yes, indeed. We got Mike Rhyme that's always on. We got Ms. Joette, Miss Pleasing, thank you, straight out of Canada, if you will. We got Sports Habit building. What's up, my guy? Yes, indeed. We got D4 straight out of DC, man. Shout out to everybody that showed up this evening, man. I appreciate everybody in the building. I appreciate my panelists showing up today. And we're just going to talk a little bit of boxing like we always do. The topic tonight will actually be Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis. They are fighting this weekend. They are fighting this weekend. I'm looking forward to the fight. I mean, I kind of got an idea of how I think it's going to go. I hope it doesn't go that way. I hope it does a different thing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty much sure that my panelists think the same way how it's going to go. But we're gonna give a shout at it and see what you think. Hey, Remo is in the building. What's up, Remo? Oh, we see my guy Remo straight out of New York City. richthreads.com. Have y'all checked out richthreads.com? Man, they got a new city jacket, man. Woo-wee, that thing fire. Yes, indeed, in a couple of different colors. So y'all make sure y'all go to richthreads.com and check them out for sure. For sure. I'm telling you, really, that varsity jacket is fire for sure. But yeah, fellas, we got Devin Haney, Regis Prograis this weekend. I've been loaded up so far. One thing I can say is that Eddie Hearn, Matchroom, is still being a promoter. He's actually promoting this fight. I've seen multiple things happening about this fight, man. Face-offs and all types of productions, man. that I haven't been seeing from the other promotion companies, man. I didn't even know that, you know, with the Shakur fight, Top Rank didn't do any promotions whatsoever. You know, that was crazy, man. So
Yeah, well, they on their way out, so they don't want to
yeah.
spend too much money, man.
Yeah, they ain't spending no dough
Yeah.
whatsoever. No dough whatsoever. But yeah, we got and Deb and Haney. Anybody want to start out on how they feel about that fight?
I feel it's going to be a shutout. You know, Regis, what? Regis 36, 37, 35, whatever.
He's 30. He'll be 35 in January.
Yeah, and he had a lot of tough fights, and his style of fighting is ideal for Devin Haney to really box him up, man. You know, I really can't see, anything different happening, man.
So no hope for Regis this weekend, you say?
Well, everybody always have a puncher's chance, but I don't think they don't get that chance.
So you feel though that Devin's gonna outside and just keep it moving?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be either a unanimous decision or he's gonna stop him in the later rounds from them accumulating them punches that he's gonna be hitting them with.
So you even thinking it could be a stoppage as well?
Yeah, late stoppage.
Wow.
And I think the kid, I think his age is going to show up too, because he had a lot of tough, hard fights, even though he started late, But he had rough fights. The style that he has, sort of is ideal for Devin Haney, style boxing.
Okay. Give it to me, the Pope. What you got?
It should be a very entertaining fight. If we look at both fighters have fought over the one knockout, 7 consecutive unanimous decision. Regis Prograis had 1 loss, and in his 7 wins, he's 7 in his 7 wins. He has 2 decisions and 5 knockouts. They both have 30 fights each. Prograis has 26 knockouts. So if you look at it from a punch standpoint, people would say, well, Prograis, I mean, he's a stronger guy. From a boxing standpoint, based on Devin Haney having outboxed everybody over the past 4 years, everybody says that Devin Haney's going to outbox him. When he's a master, but also the fact that he's moving up, and I think the 5 pounds will make a difference. I think he's going to be a lot stronger since he's fighting at his natural weight right now. So I look at his boxing skills. I see Haney outboxing him, and there's a high probability he might either get him early or get him in about the 9th or 10th round. It should be a good fight, but it's one of those. I don't think. Just knowing the mindset of Devin Haney, he's not coming in overconfident. He's studying everything he can on Regis Prograis, even what he had for breakfast that morning. So he's going to study him. He's going to figure out stronger. And Haney has the educated jab, and he's going to catch Prograis. Prograis' biggest fight was when he Zepeda, the gentleman he won the championship, the last big fight he had.
Okay.
Right. He won the championship, the vacant championship. According to Hammer and Hank Lundy, he's the one that set the stage for Prograis. He sold up to so that will tell you that Prograis can't take all the credit for that one. He's the one that softened them up for him. So
all right. So what so let me ask you a question. I need y'all to play devil's advocate. You know what I mean? And tell me, what does Regis need to do to be able to win this fight?
Pray.
What Regis need to do? I'll go second after this one. I'll be the.
Well, he already. All right. I don't know.
What Regis need to do? Okay.
Yeah.
If I were a Regis trainer, I would petition the commission to allow him to come in the room with a baseball bat. And make an exception. If Regis can do it. Really get on. People always think because you've been known to be a crowded guy, he can work behind a really good jab, right? A really stiff jab, stay in Haney's body and stay close to him the entire fight. You cannot allow Devin Haney to out jab you. You can't. It's going to be a long night. If you sit back and you let him out jab you, it's going to be a long night. So Prograis has to jab with him, has to jab to the body, has to throw more than one punch and admire his work. He has to stay in the body. Mm-hmm. He cannot let Haney out jab him. He can't.
Yep. Yeah. And he can't go out there thinking that he's going to catch him, because he ain't going to catch him. He ain't going to catch him at all. And he's going to be at the end of the jab, man, getting them combinations and stepping around up and down with the jab, you know, and not being there, and he's going to keep turning them, because Regis, you know, his boxing skills ain't like that, you know. So what I'm saying is going to be a hard, easy fight for Devin Haney, because of the pressure that he's going to try to put on. But he's just going to run into a lot of stuff that's going to really, you know, ain't going to be for his benefit.
And Jay Hardcore, if you watch Haney jabbing, if somehow he can block that jabbing, go over top with a right hand, come back with a left hook, and try to get Devin early, tentative, to stop jabbing him. Because if you let Haney get in the zone, he's going to jab your brains out all night.
Yeah. Yeah.
He starts feeling comfortable. He's just going to jab you.
Yeah. But and he has the height and reach too. Yeah. Devin Haney's about what, 5'9.5" to 5'10". He got that height on him.
If you look at the stats on BoxRec, they say they're both the same height, 5'9".
No, that's impossible. That's impossible.
Mr. Haney, man, and he's a big lightweight.
Regis is about 5'7", something like that.
They listed at 5'9".
Yeah, he's not.
You know, they're allowed to lie on box.
Yeah, so. They do.
Yeah, maybe he had some Super Tims on that day or something. I don't know.
We had some high heel boxing shoes.
but if Prograis can make it an ugly fight, work behind the jab and stay in his chest, make him uncomfortable.
And that's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying the whole time. For him to win, he has to make it a very ugly fight. He has to take away his jab from him. You need to keep it close. He needs to keep his head in his chest and just make it very uncomfortable for Devin.
He needs to fight himself, because he's not disciplined enough to do that. He's going to try and knock him out.
But you never know. Sometimes guys rise to the occasion at this student of the game. It depends. You get my point?
I get the point, but I'm saying he had a long time to try something like that. And he's at his end of the stage. He's 35 years old. You know, he really don't have much in him because of the fights that he's been having. He's been having tough fights, man, you know. And to be in there with somebody that's going to move around and boxing and stuff like that. I really can't see much, any kind of different from the regular fights that that he's been getting beat in.
But he has a puncher. If he can catch Haney early with something, say Haney throws a lazy jab and he catches him with a right hand over top, followed by a left hook and another right hand, put him down, get him hurt. Can't allow him to finish. He would have to really, time it. It's just like we saw Mike McCollum caught Donald Curry with that uppercut and left. He never saw it coming. Nobody saw that coming.
Yeah.
But then we're talking about Regis Prograis and Mike McCollum. Huge difference.
Yeah, because Mike McCollum was a smooth boxer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the difference.
McCollum set it up beautifully. I don't know if Prograis can set something up that beautiful to catch Haney. But if
I'm saying, have we ever seen him in any fights where he was thinking like that, setting up stuff, and I'm saying, it just can't happen just like that.
But miracles do happen.
Yeah, or for Christmas, yeah.
Well, the panel got jokes today, boy.
No, I'm Prograis smart. But see, I've never met his trainer. And sometimes you meet trainers, you know how they think if you've been around certain trainers. And there's certain trainers who watch film every day and come in the gym and say, let's work on this. And, they're real cerebral. And they think about strategy and they know what their fighter can and cannot do. So they devise a plan to give their fighter the best chance to win. But all I've seen Prograis' trainer doing so far is selling wolf tickets like he's fighting.
Yeah.
Not his trainer. That's just his conditioning trainer.
That's his conditioning coach? That's not his trainer?
Yeah. That's not his trainer, no.
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah, that's his conditioning coach. Strength and conditioning coach, yeah.
So he's gonna have him wrong. He's gonna have him around long enough to take that beating.
But he's selling wolf tickets like he's about to fight Bill Haney or somebody.
Yeah. Well, he's just trying to get some notoriety to get hired from somebody else. After what he's talking ain't gonna work.
Well, the fact that we're talking about the gentleman, and he's not trained, he's not Prograis' trainer, but strength and conditioning coach. Whatever marketing he's doing, it's working.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no doubt. He's definitely been the mouth. He's been the mouthpiece, and he's been definitely selling this fight. My question to you all is, man, you got a guy that has made it all the way to the top, WBC champ, and did it twice. But yet y'all saying he don't have a chance in hell against this fight this weekend.
No, we're not saying that.
Right.
At least I'm not. Everybody has a chance, right?
Well, you said he got to come in the ring with a bat.
No, listen to what you
You did not say that.
No, let's be intellectually honest. You asked me, and we can replay the tape. What does he have to do to win, right? Or give a high probability of winning. And I said if they petition the commission to allow him with a bat,
exactly,
bat, football helmet, that would give him a high probability of winning.
Okay, well, is that not what I said?
I didn't say he didn't have a chance. You asked me what would give him a high probability of winning, and I'm saying baseball.
But what you were saying is not even reality.
Right, but you asked a question. It might sound absurd.
So you're saying that he has no hell in chance because he can't come in without a bat.
Well, I'm saying
he can't come in with a bat. They're not going to let him in with a bat.
Now, a bat gives him a 90% chance. But without a bat, he has like an 8% chance. That's what I'm saying. A bat gives him a 90% chance of winning.
A bat got him taking that boy out.
No, he has a 90%.
Okay, you're too much of a Devin fan.
No, I'm not a fan.
Nah, you're a big Devin guy. Let's say that. I don't like using the word fan. You're a big Devin guy. Definitely a Devin guy.
No, it's just sensible.
No, but that was the first thing first fight. As soon as he got on here was Devin. Was the first. We weren't even talking. No other fighter. First fight that came out of his mouth today was Devin. He's a Devin.
You know why? Because I read that. I read what you sent me, and it said we're discussing Haney Prograis. So I'm going to focus on Haney. You said it. You didn't say we're focusing on Jerron Boots Ennis, so I would have started off of that. You said
if I guarantee you, if Jerron Boots Ennis, Devin would have came in the conversation.
No, let me be intellectually honest. Having watched Jerron Boots Ennis from the time he was a toddler.
Okay.
I've seen his body at work, right? Where I know he's truly an exceptional fighter.
Exactly. I can't argue.
Ridiculously talented.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that I know his father, you know, I was a kid in the gym with his father. I know his father is a great trainer.
I agree.
And I know what he has done to get his son to that level where Jerron Ennis is, like I tell everybody, he's the best boxer right now in this galaxy. Unless they have a welterweight on Mars, I don't see anybody better than him, really.
I'm not going to argue with
and that's that's just watching it. That's just watching him, knowing how hard he trained and just his mindset.
Mm-hmm. Who's second?
Man, as boxers, sometimes when you have a chance to watch boxers, you know, I would say from a standpoint, I probably would put Haney as number 2 as far as just boxing, just the mindset and you know, how he fights. But I'm sure there are other people out there that others would mention, but I would put Ennis at number 1. I would put Haney as number 2 as far as just the art of boxing.
Yeah, I'd go for that.
And don't let me, I'm talking about up and comers. I put Crawford as far as boxing, right? You got to put Crawford there. And I don't want to put Crawford there because I look at Crawford as the guy that's, you know.
He's the man. He's the man.
He is the man. He's the guy. You got to put him there because Crawford is a master boxer. Well, as far as proving, he done beaten everybody. And he's a master boxer. But I kind of put Crawford in a different category right now because he's not going to be competing with these younger guys anymore.
No, he's not. How about Shakur? Where do you put Shakur?
Shakur, I put him in number 3 because I don't see him beating Devin Haney. And I got to put Tank there somewhere. And I probably would put Jerron Boots Ennis, Devin Haney, Tank. But then you might, you know, as far as accomplishments, then you got to put Tank up there. If you look at accomplishment, you have it between. If we're talking about sheer accomplishment, it's going to be Tank and Haney because Tank has won all these world championships. If you see my point, and has knocked out so many people, so he's accomplished. If you're talking about who is the best boxer, it's Jerron Ennis. It's no question. I don't even blink when I say that.
Yeah, I'd go for that. Because I've seen him do some things that a lot of them don't do.
Or can't.
Yeah.
Watching Jerron Ennis is like watching Randall Cunningham and Michael Vick and Lamar at quarterback and throwing those two together and sitting back and watching them.
I don't know if you got the same thought, but I see him with the same skills like what's the name? Roy Jones when Roy Jones came out.
You know something, Coach?
They got similar styles.
You know something? I'm going to agree with you on that. The biggest difference, right, is that Roy God gave Roy this ridiculous power, right?
And
this
reflex.
ridiculous speed that all his deficiencies were masked by his speed and power.
That's right.
I agree.
Way much better boxer.
I've been saying that about Roy.
Yeah.
Soon as his speed
slowed down,
and then everything else showed up.
Yeah.
Right.
But where I differ, Jerron Ennis has the speed and this power, right? But if his father told him to go out there and box somebody's brains out, he can do it from either side because fundamentally he's sound. Roy is not.
Yeah. Right.
When Jerron Ennis gets older, right? Say he boxes till he slows down. He's 35 or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's still going to continue to win fights like a Mike McCollum because he's fundamentally sound.
Right.
Roy wasn't. Roy just at points in Roy's career, I didn't think he was human.
Roy reflexes was outstanding. As soon as he started to slow down, and his reflexes kind of slowed down and left him a little bit.
Sitting duck.
Yeah, but
because he got away with a lot. He got away with a lot of shit that he was doing wrong because of his speed and his reflexes.
The same thing with Ali.
Mm-hmm.
That's what kept Ali on point.
The biggest difference between Roy and Ali is that they both, and I gotta say, I didn't think Muhammad Ali was human because you're not supposed to be. People talk about Ali being a fast heavyweight. He was faster than everybody. If you look at his hand speed and foot speed, he was faster than everybody. There was no.
He had the speed of a lightweight.
Huh?
Yeah, he had the speed of a lightweight.
Right. There was nobody faster than Ali. Nobody. He was just a fastest.
Right.
But the difference with Ali and Roy is Ali had the speed and everything, but he had a chin like a brick wall.
Yeah. Ali had a chin.
My God, he had a chin.
Yeah, I'd go for that. Yep. He did have a chin.
Amazing chin. And recoupable power. Recoup real quick as well, man. He had very recuperative powers, man.
And
I don't see how you get hit by Ernie Shavers.
Yeah. Yeah. One of the hardest heavyweight punches out there that ever, really.
Ali said he was out on his feet, but he wouldn't let anybody know.
Yeah.
Ernie Shavers was the mean boy.
I can't imagine getting hit by Ernie Shavers.
Shavers was straight out of prison, wasn't he?
No, that was Ron Live.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ernie Shavers, man, I don't see how you get hit by someone that hard where your eyes roll up into your head and Ali's there playing with him.
Yeah, I met Ron Lyle at the U.S. Nationals out in Colorado Springs. Because my trainer, Larry Milton, fought Ron Lyles.
Oh.
Back in the day.
Man, I wish we had Ron Lyle around today.
Yeah.
I wish we did. He was, oh my God, he could fight.
Yeah, he was a mean dude too, man.
Yeah, he could fight.
Very mean.
Hey, Bruce, if you're interested in coming on, Bruce, there go the link in the chat. Yes, indeedy, man. But
you know, Jay Hardcore, there's so many great matches to be made, man, with so many exciting young fighters. I wanted to see that fight. I thought the Shakur and Tank would have been a good one, or Tank and Devin Haney, or, you know, all those guys. I just want to see all those guys fight.
I like Shakur over Devin Haney, though, man. Yeah, I like Shakur over Devin Haney.
It would be a good tactical fight.
Yeah.
It might be the closest we get, and I'm not putting it on that level, to Benitez versus Sugar.
Yeah.
Not on that level. We'll never ever see that skill set again with Sugar and Benitez.
Yeah.
I remember that fight. I
And,
remember. I
you know,
remember. I remember sitting in my room watching that fight.
I have
And,
yet to hear them talk about Devin Haney and Shakur fight.
I mean, they've talked about it. They actually had a. They said they were negotiating, but Bob Arum came out and said there was never no negotiations or anything, or there was no what you call them sent. You know,
Yeah.
so we don't know. What's up, Bruce?
So salute to the old timers. How we doing tonight, guys?
Yeah, how you doing, bro?
Good, man.
Hey, I was listening to you speak about the Haney and Prograis fight. You were talking about the strength and conditioning coach Evans Tobler. I've spoken to him several times in the past couple of weeks. Very, very gung ho. I mean, this guy, he's taking this fight seriously. He's making it personal, and it's going to be interesting because I also talked to his regular trainer Bobby Benton yesterday.
Bobby Benton, yeah.
And Bobby said that they're really disrespecting Regis. He's been tested 6 times in the last 8 weeks for drugs. During Thanksgiving dinner, they come knocking on his door. 5 o'clock on a Sunday morning, he's just hoping that they're doing the same for Devin Haney. But he feels that it's this. I mean, this fight, all his people, they say it's personal, and you know, there might be that little bit of you know, they say it's 4-to-1 mental to physical. You know, maybe Devin has got that bug in his head. Excuse me, maybe Regis has got that bug in his head, and you know, he's speaking from the streets. He's pointing at Haney, saying he's never been in a street fight. He's had a padded record. His dad is taking care of him. Blah 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 blah. And they're really trying to get in his head. And hey, if they do, I'm looking forward to a very interesting fight next weekend, man.
I'm looking forward to an interesting. I'm hoping for an interesting fight just for boxing's sake. I want an interesting fight, man. I want, like I say, I want Regis to make it ugly. I said it. I've been saying it for the last month.
But
I want him to make it ugly.
He got to get near him to make it ugly.
Yeah, he got to cut that ring off.
Yeah,
you got to be able to cut the ring off, man, and that's going to be the most important thing. Because if he do that, he gonna have to run and just grab him.
Yeah. But I think that Devin is going to be turning the whole fight and have him run into the ropes and run into the corners and stuff. I think he's going to turn him all night and counter punch the crap out of him.
They're hardcore. Jay, I think Regis should be watching Davey Moore or Alan Pryor when the bell rings. Yeah. Sprint across the ring like Usain Bolt and hop right on.
Yeah, run right on, jump on him. Don't give him a chance. Don't give him any time. Jump on him. That's what I want.
I would run right across the ring.
With his face up. He can't go in there with his face up.
No, don't go with your face up, but I'm not going to stay on the outside. The bell ring, I'm going to be like Aaron the Hawk Pryor. I'm running across the ring and I'm hopping on you.
Yeah, he got to attack him.
Fight.
Yeah.
And you don't need that black bottle in the corner this time either. or maybe he does.
Maybe he does. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. He might need a boost.
Hey, the word on the street was it was in the turkey, so that's why they came on Thanksgiving.
Okay.
It was baked in.
You know,
Jay, wasn't there a fighter who claimed?
I've never heard of a fighter being tested like that, scrutinized like that. I mean, it's like I said. Right now, drug testing is big. It seems like every week we're hearing of some top guy getting popped with PEDs, but this just seems way overboard.
No, but I'm saying, you know, you gotta be fair, man. You know, gotta be fair.
Yeah, well, I hope Regis is getting the same testing.
Well, I mean, to be truthfully honest,
I mean,
Devin's under the snack program, and we know who runs that. I mean, if we want to talk about dirty. You did. I mean,
Well, you know, I have mixed feelings on that too. Victor Conte is making a lot of money in the supplement business. You go into any GNC, any fitness and nutrition store, Snack is a top seller. And
he says smack.
Believe me, selling drugs and selling legal supplements, you make more selling illegal supplements. And believe me, I've done both. I know the profit margins. Seriously, man. I was in the nutritional supplement business in 1995 when they passed the OSHA law where these things were legal. I forget exactly what it was called, but I mean, you were making 50% markup on things like creatine, glutamine, amino acids. Nobody ever heard of that stuff before. And if you got the Snack label on there, and he's everywhere. He's in every state, every country. He doesn't have to fuck around with PEDs, man. He really doesn't. He could just get his scientists to make shit all the way up to the level right before PED. Well, that's pretty much what nutritional supplements are. They try to mimic real steroids.
Yeah, and get it right out the system.
Okay, hardcore. Can I say something? For me, looking at this is my opinion, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if I had a fighter, I would not be part of the Snack program. To me, using Snack is like getting a former pimp to be principal at a girls' school. That's just my opinion.
Okay.
You have a guy who's been busted, a convicted felon, has a company, even though it was there, and everybody's running to Snack. It raises more questions than it provides answers for me. So I wouldn't take a former pimp. How would you feel as a parent that a former pimp was the principal of your girl's high school?
I wouldn't be happy.
But
I wouldn't be happy.
Everybody's happy taking these supplements.
Yeah. Hey, that stuff is real, man. I remember when I was lifting weights, I was taking that creatine, and I was lifting the goddamn gym, man, at one time, man. I ain't gonna lie, Jack. I was lifting the gym. I kid you not, man. I raised my personal best, man, by about 150 pounds off of that shit, man. I kid you not. Yeah. Look, and I was in my early. I was 50. I was 50 years old, damn near benching for something, man, and been on the couch for like 10, 15 years.
I can relate to
that. I swear, that's the honest truth. I was doing this program called the 5x5, and I was taking creatine, man, and a protein whey. And I swear, man, I was lifting the fucking gym. You dig? And I did it within 9 months, man.
That's true, brother. But it's not just the creatine. You were doing that 5-on-5, so you were eating right. You were getting your proper nutrition. You were getting your sleep. You were going to the gym every day. You're getting your cardio. That creatine was just a small part, but it definitely will boost your strength. It's a naturally occurring compound. When that stuff first came out, it was approved by the NCAA, so college football players could take it. And man, I was having people driving 50 miles to my store just to get creatine. It was that rare. Now you can walk in a 7-Eleven and you can get an energy creatine.
Yeah,
we got a question.
It also mess with your mental state too.
We got a question right here from Remo. He says, panel, can Devin hurt Reed, or is outboxing him his only option?
No, he can hurt him. He got a little pop. Devin got a little pop. He ain't had that many knockouts, right? But I'm saying, if you can box somebody up, why take a chance? And run into stuff or get caught. But I'm saying,
I think Devin Haney, the fact that he stayed at lightweight from the time he turned pro at 16 until now, I think it had an adverse impact on his power. And I think the extra weight is going to make a difference. Can Devin Haney hurt Regis Prograis, knock him out? Absolutely.
Yeah, I can go for that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Bruce Gatt.
Yo,
The panel want to know, can Devin hurt Regis, or is outboxing his only option?
I think I think he has to outbox him. Devin might have pop, but who has he knocked out, man? Who has he put down lately? He did
his last knockout was 2016.
Okay, it's 2023, almost 2024. That's a big gap. I think that says something about his.
I apologize. I think 2019. I correct.
2019.
2019.
That's still quite a big stretch without a knockout for any boxer. That's his best bet is out trying to outbox Regis. And damn, I don't want to see a track meet in there. That'll put a damper on it. But that's where I think Regis is going to move in, and Regis is going to go for broke. He's going to sell the store. I mean, Regis is 35 years old. He's not a spring chicken. He's in the twilight of his career. I'm an amazing show.
How many stoppages has Regis had in the fights that he lost?
He only lost one fight. He only
lost to Taylor, and that was a decision.
In his last in his last 8 fights, he's 7-1 with 5 knockouts and 2 decisions.
Okay.
But to answer
what he has 26 KOs. Is that what it is?
Yes. Okay. But to answer the question about Devin Haney, it has been a long time, because I don't see how you can turn pro at lightweight, and this long in your career, you're still fighting at 135. So I think had he moved up earlier, he would be a lot stronger. And I think the 5 pounds will make a difference.
Yeah, I'll go for that.
And I'm going to go out on a limb and say Haney stops Prograis in the 8th round.
All right, y'all heard that right here. We got a prediction.
8 rounds.
8 rounds.
It's not going the distance.
We're speaking of knockouts, man. My guy Chop Shop just sent $5 and on $5 from the last time he was on. So I owe him a 10. Nah, that's not Chop Chop. It's Chop Shop. This is I believe.
Chop Chop. Okay.
Yeah. So he said, hey, Jay, are we still getting the boo by bang for super chats, bro? Or do we have to pull out because of the hospital? Man, I told you I'm forward tough. If you was in here this morning, you would have seen I was already putting hands on the bag. So I'm about to give you that 10-piece right now.
10-piece in the 10-piece in the biscuit, huh?
Biscuit, baby. All right. This 10-piece is brought to you by the Chop Shop. Yes, indeed. Let's get it. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 4. There we go. Back in the game, baby. Back in the game.
Yeah, I think we need somebody to fill in for a 4-round heavyweight bout at the arena.
Huh?
And later in the month, I think we might need somebody to fill in for a 4-round heavyweight bout at the arena in Philly.
Yeah, it won't be me. I'm a basement boxer.
No. You're a house boxer.
Yeah. I'm a house boxer. Yes, indeed. In the basement. You don't even see the bag no more. The bag done ran away. The bag gone. Where the bag at?
Just like you got a lot of house gangsters, man. They tough in the house, Jack. They get outside, man. They're like little girls, man.
Little houses and shit.
You got a lot of house gangsters. Oh, that boy don't listen. He don't do this, he all this and that. Yeah, you're house gangster.
Yeah, in prison, cell gangsters. They talk all that shit while they're in the cell. Soon as you get out of the cell, soon as the cell open, they check back in, close it right back.
Yeah. Don't want to be out in population, man.
No, you don't want to be in population. Nah. Check in and talk a whole bunch of shit. But yeah, man, we got that fight this weekend, man. And I'm definitely hoping that we don't get Shakur Stevenson fight that we got 2 weeks ago. I don't want to see that. I'm gonna be honest. It was good boxing. I ain't gonna lie. I believe in the sweet science.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but I like some offense too.
Yeah, but
And
see, you gotta understand, man. Style makes fights, man. You know, and you ain't gonna look beautiful. You ain't gonna look beautiful every time you get in the ring, man.
Yeah,
sometimes
but he didn't throw no punches either, though.
He didn't want to commit himself. He didn't want to commit himself.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He did just enough to win. He didn't want to really commit himself where he would get hurt.
Jay Hardcore, I have a question. I was reading an article, and I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, that Shakur said he hurt his right hand before the fight. He was injured. He went into the fight injured.
Well, I haven't heard him say it that he was injured, but I've heard everybody else say he's injured. I heard Bob Arum also said that his shoulder was hurt. I'm like, God damn, that takes me right back to Pacquiao Mayweather. How Bob comes out after the fight and say the shoulder was hurt. You dig? So I seen the same thing again this time. All right, hold on. We got another 5-piece. Hold on. They say this is for my brother Bruce Gas. He's my day one, and salute to the whole panel, especially host Jay. Well, I tell you what, you ain't gotta tell me twice. I'm about to put that boo-bop bang gear back on, baby.
That's my brother, Big Dose out there, bro. Shout out, man. I used to talk to him late at night. He'd do a show. Sometimes we just me and him.
Sometimes you gotta hug the bag, man. You gotta hug it and bring it back, man.
Watch out if they bring you back.
Make them feel good and shit. So you get a bag, a hug, man. You know what I mean? Before you beat it. Gotta hug the bag before you beat it, man.
Hey guys,
5 pieces being reviewed by the Chop Shop. Yes, indeed. Let's get it.
I got a hop off, guys.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Woo-wee. Got extra.
Yeah, but you know there's a saying, right? Look, there's a saying that if you can hold, you can hit.
Huh?
You know, I said there's a saying that if you can hold, you can hit. So why hold if you can hit?
Yes, indeed. B3, $50 on a round 8 for Devin Haney makes you $2,500. Damn. That's big money.
Yes, so, good odds.
Yeah, so if the correct 8-round stoppage by Devin get you $2,500 for $50.
Yeah,
indeed.
That's some big bamboo.
And if was a fifth, we all be fucked up. So what it is. Oh, yeah, man, it is 9 o'clock, man, and my man Bruce already rolled out. I appreciate y'all fellas coming on, man. And enjoy the old timer show.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. And matter of fact, next Sunday we can talk about the fight. It'll be over with that Saturday.
Yeah, why not?
So we're gonna see if that 8th round KO happens. Maybe I get 4 other people and put up $10 and see what we get.
That's it.
A shout out to Mama Do. Mama Do is in the building. Michael Garner's in the building. Aunt McQueen is in the building. I want to thank the Chop for coming up in here, man, and spicing up the program for show. Appreciate it. Was able to get some of that pay-per-view in here. Yeah. Other than that, man, this is your boy Jay Hardcore, Hardcore Boxing News. I got my guy, brother Umar. We got the Pope of Pugilism, and we out of here.
All right.
Okay, take
Y'all
care,
have a good
gentlemen.
day.
Great talking
All
to
right,
you.
bro.
It's
All right.
always a pleasure. Salute.
Salute.
Right. All right. Appreciate everybody, man, for coming in the building again. And we're going to be right back at you the first thing in the morning at 8 o'clock, like we always do. In the morning. I'm feeling much better right now, man. And shit, hitting the bag, not breathing hard. I tell you, that oil change worked. Yeah, right. How you turn this thing off? Remo say, save your 50. It ain't happening. Trust and believe. I ain't dropping that 50 on that, man. Other than that, it's your boy Jay Hardcore, Hardcore Boxing News, and we out of here. How you turn this damn thing off? And we out.